This year's 2017 American Sewing Guild Community Service Project is Pillowcases to benefit a deserving organization. The pillowcases sewn by our members will be given to Give Kids the World Village. Give Kids the World Village is a nonprofit resort that provides cost-free week-long vacations to children with life-threatening illnesses and their families. Start with flannel for the main part of the pillowcases and a cotton or flannel fabric for the pocket. The village requests gender-neutral fabrics. For this video, I bought the flannel, but I already had some leftover fabric on hand, so I just used that for this demonstration. The instructions do not state whether or not to pre-wash the fabrics. The ASG Titusville Space Coast chapter makes an amazing 7,200 cases each year. This is about 30% of the total needed by the village each year. Give Kids the World gives approximately 21,000 pillows away each year to visiting children to provide comfort and a memory of their special visit. ASG is proud to be able to contribute to this effort. Let's look at how to make these pillowcases. Only the cases are made, and the organization takes care of supplying the pillow insert. Start with flannel for the main part of the pillowcase, or a cotton or flannel fabric for the pocket. Again, the village requests gender-neutral fabrics. Press the cotton for the pocket well, and then square it up. Cut off the selvage edges and square up the fabric so it measures the width by 12 inches high. Now, steam the flannel to get the wrinkles out. Fold the fabric in half and square it up by folding the selvage edges together and squaring up the top and bottom of the fabric so the length measures 36 inches. 4 pillowcases will be made from this yard of flannel fabric. To create the hem on the top of the pocket, fold down the top cut edge of the pocket 1/4 inch toward the wrong side and press. Fold down the fabric again to create a double folded edge. Top stitch the edge in place. Now the same will be done on both cut edges of the flannel fabric. Turn down the top cut edge 1/4 inch and press. Now turn over again and press to create a double folded edge that folds toward the wrong side of the flannel fabric. Top stitch the edge in place. Repeat for the bottom edge. Be sure both hem edges are pressed toward the wrong side of the flannel fabric. Lay the flannel right side up on the cutting surface with the hems at the top and bottom as shown. At the edge nearest you, place the pocket right side down on top of the flannel, matching the hemmed edges. The outer edges of the pocket should meet the outer edges of the flannel. If one is longer than the other ends, trim the ends so that they match. Pin the cut edge of the pocket to the flannel and stitch the pocket to the flannel, removing the pins as you sew. Press the seam to set the stitches. Lay the fabric flat on the table and then flip the pocket up over the stitching line and smooth the pocket fabric into place. Now it is time to fold the top of the flannel fabric over the top of the pocket. Align the bottom edge of a 15-inch ruler along the bottom sewn edge of the pocket and mark. If you don't have a 15-inch ruler, then just use a yardstick to measure and mark a line for folding. If you have a 15-inch ruler, you can just slide it along the bottom of the pocket and then fold down the top edge of the flannel over the pocket and slide the ruler out. Continue sliding the ruler along the lower edge of the pocket and smoothing the top fabric over the ruler, then sliding the ruler out and placing it in the next spot until the top flannel is evenly flipped over the top of the pocket. Once the top flannel is flipped over the pocket top, it's time to flip the bottom edge of the flannel over the top flannel along the sewn pocket line. To do this, place your finger at the lower sewn pocket edge and flip the flannel up. Continue working all the way along the sewn edge, just working along that sewn line, flipping the lower fabric up. The lower edge covers the upper edge by a few inches. Now it's time to cut the length of fabric into 4 sections. Measure the long length from selvage to selvage and divide by 4 to get the amount to cut each section, which will be approximately 10 to 10.5 inches. If you have a rotary cutter and mat, you can use that for cutting. If not, just measure and mark the amount needed. Cut along each marked line. To keep the layers together, place pins through all the layers at the overlapping section and then stack all 4 pillowcases together for fast sewing. Beginning at one cut edge of the pillowcase, sew a seam, backstitching at both ends. For efficiency, chain sew one right after the other and then clip the threads between each seam. Repeat the process for the other seams. Remove the pins holding the layers together. Serge or zigzag the seams just sewn and clip the corners. Now, reach inside through the opening and turn the pillowcases right side out, forming each corner well. Repeat for the remaining pillowcases. Press each pillowcase well. The front of the pillowcase has a pocket opening, and the back of the pillowcase has the flap for the village to insert the pillow. Please join the ASG 2017 Community Service Project and bring smiles and joy to children afflicted with life-threatening illness. Once you do your first set, subsequent sets will go very fast. Get a group of friends together for an afternoon of charity sewing to benefit Give Kids the World Village. Thank you for your commitment to the project.